Yo, you can't swear within at least the first minute.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Charles Eoghan Experience.
Welcome
No
back.
swearing, no swearing this time.
No swearing
No.
for the first 5
At least
seconds.
the first minute. Good to see you, man. How's things?
Man, it's great. Yeah, all good. Thanks. How's the wife?
She's all right, yeah. She's
Yeah.
all good. Starting a new job. She's excited for that.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Yeah. Anything else?
Yeah, all good.
No. All right.
What are you?
I went to Amsterdam. It was fantastic. I taught 2 seminars.
What, the wife came as well?
2 private. The wife did not come.
Oh.
She was at home with the cat.
Yeah.
And yeah, taught some seminars.
Yeah.
That was basically it. Taught some private lessons. Good fun. Excellent.
Excellent fun.
City.
Yeah, yeah. For all the
Good.
right reasons.
Culture. Lots of bikes.
Did you go to the cafes?
I do.
You like a cafe?
I enjoy a coffee
Yeah.
here and there.
Yeah, a bit of cafe. You know what I mean.
Bit of caffeine.
Caffeine.
Yeah.
And the rest of it.
And the rest. Yeah, it was good.
Nice.
I don't know if I necessarily like the coffee shops that much, but like actually being in them is kind of horrible. But you know, it's just legal weed, so great.
It's kind of
It's just like-
horrible.
It's not like a normal nice coffee shop where there's no smoke everywhere. It's just smoke everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, even if you are smoking,
Yeah.
there's just random other people smoke around. I'm not
Horrible experience.
having secondhand smoke.
No.
Or firsthand
No.
from the horse's mouth.
Training's good. You got some good matches coming up. You've got Quintet in Japan
Yes,
on the
sir.
Polaris team.
There it is.
That's gonna be fantastic.
revealed.
You've got the Grand Prix, which we
Grand
spoke
Prix.
about, and
Yeah.
you've got a match in Grapple Fest with Andrew Tackett.
And they're nicely spread out as well. They're about a month apart each, give or take.
Yeah.
20 days to 1 month apart. So
Fantastic. I'm going to turn the speaker on.
I'll turn the speaker off. Yeah, so 1 month apart. It's going to be good. I'll be able to rest between.
When's the Grand Prix? I mean, sorry, when's Japan?
Japan is, I leave on the 5th, come back on depending on the 11th or the 14th.
Yep.
And Grand Prix is 30th of September, and then
Tackett's in
Taggett's November 19.
Fantastic.
Yeah, great
Excited for these matches?
Great lead up. Yeah, I am actually. Have I done a match recently?
No.
Not really.
Yeah,
I did one on
Polaris.
Polaris, but that was quite spaced out from the last one. So it'd be good to round off the year with some matches.
Round off the year.
Yeah, just put a nice full stop on that year, and then going into next year, we'll look at doing fewer seminars,
More matches.
more matches. Correct.
Oh.
Or fewer seminars and just more training, but fewer seminars is going to be
And
part of
there's
it.
a big tournament next year as well, which you'll be competing at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
one in Vegas.
Grappling Industries.
Exactly.
Correct.
Let's get
I'm
into
looking
some
forward to that.
questions.
Let's do some user submitted questions. We're gonna skip past the RuneScape ones, as I feel they might fly over a lot of people's heads. But I'll just run through them quickly. What's your favorite thing to do on RuneScape?
Yeah.
Probably kill players. What tech are you currently working on in the game? Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, okay. Here's a decent question. Actually, not about RuneScape. What tech are you currently working on, both on top and on bottom?
Do you want me to go first?
You can go. Yeah, go on. Tell us. Resting your back.
Resting the hip at the moment, but I'll be
Top
back.
and bottom.
Yeah, resting the hip at the moment. Bottom, I'm looking for some single leg X on trees and looking for an outside heel hook. I don't care how I get there. I'm just looking for an outside heel hook or an inside, whatever comes. From top position, I'm just looking to get an aggressive pass. I like a J point pass.
You love them.
Just tire people out, really.
Yeah,
Get
just
tired,
to tire people out
get
and make
'em
them
out.
give up.
Yep.
But
No,
not,
the pass that you from half guard, if I get to where they commit too much to the frame,
and you pop the hand off. Yeah.
bosh
Just
that arm
fucking
away.
Bosh that arm.
I get that so
You can
much.
break someone's elbow doing it instantly if you snap it hard enough as well.
I believe that.
Yeah, probably true.
So that's what I'm working on.
Right.
You?
Me, I'm still sprawling on people, trying to combine it with the outside passing a bit more. What else?
How's the sprawl passing? We're getting a lot of requests. Maybe the technique tip this week. You want to do sprawl pass?
Yeah, we could do. Yeah, I'm enjoying it, and then just working from mount, trying to deny people keeping escapes, and from bottom, we are looking at still straight footlock and Aoki lock combos. We're looking at entering the saddle and always getting the second leg, and shotgun armbar as well. Doing that, I'm
comes quick.
getting tasty on the shotgun armbar now. Before it was shit, then it was medium. Now I feel like I'm getting it on good ops, like good quality opponents.
Craig's first match in ADCC, did he get a shotgun?
No, that was just a Choi bar. He just pulled it really fast.
Oh.
Shotgun arm bars when you have it tucked under there, but got some new details on that. So I'd actually almost rather do that for a technique tip, but that's only because that's what I'm doing.
Well, let's do that then.
Let's do it then. Fuck the...
You're going to have to
we've
wait.
got to restart. I swore.
No, we don't have to restart.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is the 4th time we've done it. Okay. All right. That'll be money off.
Yeah, we're going to minimize the swearing for the YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube doesn't
Getting paid now, guys. Thanks.
Yeah, 20 quid this month.
Fuck.
Stop it, man.
Oh, man. I forgot.
Bloody swearing.
Okay. It's £19 now.
Yeah.
Secret to becoming a RuneScape and a Jiu-Jitsu legend.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I was only average on RuneScape. Typical.
Help the mobility, though.
True. It does help them. If you're curled up in a ball and someone starts trying to attack you from guard, you're fine. You've been there, crouched up. Your back is already rounded.
You know what it's like, of the laptop on the sofa.
Yeah, exactly. Knees pinched, feet wide. You've got the
you're
valgus pressure.
You're already in float passing now.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to be good at headquarters, get a computer on the laps.
Yep.
Yes.
Good for the neck strength, dude.
Does protect from melee prayer help versus heel hooks? I'm going to say yes. Are you going to get an invite to ADCC 2024? I'm going to say probably, hopefully. Not a question, but excellent RuneScape reference. Great. Okay, let's go for a real one. Is high knee shield effective in no-gi? If yes, what to watch? Watch my instructional. Watch Gordon Ryan, probably. Craig.
Talking about this?
Yeah, high knee shield. Yeah.
Very
I think I would use it depending how far away their chest is. So depending how much pressure they're applying. If their chest is forward and you don't have any grips, then you got to get your knee shield in. If their chest is forward and you have grips, and for example, you have grips like a frame, then you can get a butterfly hook. Other than that,
you
knee shield staying in.
You hang back quite a bit as well, and you like getting that knee on the ribs, more towards the ribs. I feel like you don't bring it up that high, no? Yeah.
As into my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try and keep it just touching them if needs be. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the times it'll go high is if someone sprawls on me. Otherwise, there's no point in having your knee here when they're far away. Yeah. Unless you're gonna boot them in the chest or something. But yeah, that's just space they're gonna capture. Yeah. So
capture the flag.
Capture the flag.
Just get moving forward.
That's part of RuneScape and Jiu-Jitsu. Right.
Beautiful.
So yeah, who to watch? Watch my instructional. Genuinely.
When's it coming out?
No, I was in my one that's already out. The half butterfly one.
Oh.
Download that. There you go. That's actually, or probably Lachlan has sources on it. I'm sure lots of people have it. There's a guy on YouTube you can follow. What's his name? Shorthead Jake, aka Less Impressed, More Involved.
He's fantastic.
I still get mentions.
Every time
he mentioned me as the great owner Flanagan.
Wow.
Not just
the great.
Not just the sloppy.
He said he messaged me and he said he's going to make a point to. No, he said that on the videos. Where he makes a point to just find the way to get you into the video.
Yeah, he gets me in somehow.
Fantastic.
Fair play. Good quality videos, so it's working, obviously.
Yep.
Maybe people love it.
Next question.
How do you manage achy joints from jiu-jitsu, elbows and knees? Just take time off, right?
That's my answer.
Just take weeks off.
If you
don't train.
If you're a hobbyist, you could afford to take a little bit of time off, spread your training schedule out a little bit. If you're an athlete, you just need to keep.
But if you're a hobbyist, can't you afford to just fuck your body up?
No. Well, it depends what your day job is. If you need your body to do stuff.
Yeah, like if you're an office man. Here we are. Small neck.
Small neck.
Big head.
Small neck.
Yeah, you can just have no ligaments, right? And it won't really make a difference. You're just going to go to the office anyway. Yeah.
I would say have a solid strength and conditioning program. Yeah, you love this.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I do for a profession.
Okay. So then you might get a client. Yeah, that's very clever.
Yeah. You don't have to join mine. Just saying.
Another one though that you're affiliated with.
Yeah.
BTX.
You need to be strong, so your tendons and ligaments are strong, but also don't do things that are going to piss off like the tendons and ligaments further. So let's say if it's elbows and what usually gets sore for people, elbows and knees. Elbows and raise. For the raise, you need to make sure you got good internal external rotation of the hip. Make sure your feet are working properly. Make sure you have a good gait analysis. If you're really achy, go to the physio. Be like, mate, can you have a look at my gait? How does my foot function when I'm stepping? a lot of that will impact the knees.
True that.
Internal, external rotation of the hip. That's going to play a big factor on the knees. And yeah, make sure you're doing single leg exercises. I can't stress that enough.
Yeah, the single leg stuff. I feel like the achiness is probably just lack of blood flow.
And strength.
Yeah, and just weakness.
And strength, yeah. But also some people, like a Chinese friend of ours, he has one leg longer than the other. So that's why his knee is so painful, because every time he goes to do something, he's compensating and getting too much internal rotation on one side.
One knee longer than the other?
One leg, sorry. one leg longer than the other.
How does that happen? Just
nature. So he's better off on single leg stuff than bilateral, which will jam his knees up.
That is just
ridiculous
problem to have.
If you're achy, you want to have a good mix of bilateral, unilateral work. Also, like for elbows, get on a rice bucket. Look after the wrists. Look upstream as well. Shoulders, necks, they all play a part. Not just the place at hand.
Yeah. But mainly it's going to be knees, isn't it, for most people?
Knees and elbows. So
people love a bad
elbows, knee. People do love a bad knee. Look after your fingers. Make sure your wrists are mobile. And then look further upstream. How does the shoulder function? How's the shoulder working? Make sure you have nice
shoulders tend to be painful.
Shoulder, but you need to have good mobility in your shoulders. Make sure you do adequate warm-ups before you start doing.
Have a stretch routine and just keep an eye on your mobility?
I wouldn't say particularly a stretch routine, but I would say do a thorough warm-up when you get to the gym.
Yeah.
Maybe get the blood flowing first.
Not stretch so much as mobility.
We don't like the stretch as much. We like cars. We like to get the body moving, not so much stretching. We've changed our mind on that.
Functional range. Great.
Same for the knees. Make sure the hips are working well.
Yeah, true that. Despite not liking to travel, do you have any interest in going to train at B-Team/New Wave? I actually do.
Love that.
That would be great.
I love how he prefaced the question as well. He knows.
Yeah, he knows that I loathe, especially the long trips. I don't mind short trips. Those are fucking great. But going to America or to Japan,
jet lag's gonna hit you in Japan too. That's a 16-hour trip.
I am gonna
jet lag.
Prepare prior to leaving, so that I'm already adjusting. That will be my plan.
Good luck. That's you, my friend.
Better than nothing. Well,
I'm excited for you. Japan will be a weird, fun place.
Why weird?
I heard it's very strange.
Yeah.
But also very fun.
But what's strange about it?
The anomaly stuff. You can buy like underwear in the vending machines outside. There's like strange foods. They like
big wasps, I hear.
Big wasps. Oh, big hornets.
Yeah.
Fuck. Maybe people in the comments. Hopefully, some Japanese people who can help us out with hitting us some in the comments. What if you've been to Japan? Get in the comments. Send us
a question.
Send some questions or suggestions.
Yeah, suggestions.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna stick to the city though when I go there.
Tokyo.
Yeah, because
there's plenty to do there.
It's big enough, isn't it? I don't,
heaps of shit to do in Tokyo.
Mostly it'll be just adjusting to the jet lag.
Send Tokyo suggestions.
The jet lag.
I'd love to go. Looks sick. Anyway,
send it in.
Next question.
You got £5. What would you buy to maximize calories at Sainsbury's/Tesco? It's a meal deal, and it's going to involve probably one of those protein drinks not protein drinks, but like a Huel as the drink, and then as the main, it will be probably one of those triple sandwiches.
Easy.
Tesco does the triple club sandwich, which I guess is probably the heartiest of all you can get for the meal deal. And then the snack, you could just go
bag of crisps.
Is that you could even go higher than that. You could go like Lindor chocolate thing. That's part of it sometimes.
There you go.
It's just ridiculous calories. Yeah, £5. But I don't know why you do that. Let's just earn more money.
All right, big shot.
If you're homeless, just buy a house.
Oh. All right. Here we go. Zone 2 training, nasal breathing for base speed. Oh, I'm an idiot. We answered that last question. Get into nasal breathing. I did it today for cardio. Felt fantastic.
Was it?
Reporting back. Yeah. You got cardio tomorrow as well.
I was doing it this morning in training, and it was somewhat frustrating because the pace does have to slow at first, but then I remembered what Coach Moolally was talking about.
Dump out the air.
I didn't want to do that because it's cheating. It's just the part where he said, at first, it's going to be harder and you will feel worse. And at times I was just like, I really want to just mouth breathe and spaz a bit. But But no, I held true.
We have to stay true to it.
Yeah, we're gonna see. 2 months nose breathing. I think when I'm doing like deadlifts though, I'm gonna mouth breathe. Yeah, because that's like a better way to brace, isn't it? Going like a quick.
You can still do a brace with your nose.
Yeah. Also, my nose is gonna get bigger apparently, so that's great.
Ooh, hypertrophy.
Yeah. Gains over time on the size of the nostril.
Next question.
Exciting.
Despite trying to lose weight for BJJ, just never seems to happen to a success. Any tips? Answer this question earlier on my Instagram. You just need to
take this. Cut your calories down.
You go.
Cut your calories down, right? MyFitnessPal. Write down your calories. Slowly decrease per day until you stop gaining weight. That's it.
That's literally it.
That's basically unfortunately the whole trick. Or there are drugs you could take.
Ozempic.
Sorry?
Ozempic,
yeah.
Clenbuterol.
That'll stop you getting so fat. Yeah, Eat Clen.
Yep.
Is that it? Eat or inject? Whatever.
I think you inject Clenbuterol. No, it's a tablet.
Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, that's my recommendation.
Pick your poison.
Yeah. Either, but honestly,
you
just stop eating so much. Just do a bit more exercise. Take the stairs. I don't know.
That's literally it. I mean, there it is. Track your calories. Understand how much you're currently eating, and then you need to reduce that. Here's a little tip though. You don't necessarily need to reduce the portion sizes that you're eating, because you could swap high calorific foods for more nutrient dense foods to fill your plate. E.g., let's say you're having a bowl of pasta. That bowl of pasta could turn into like a courgette pasta with lots of vegetables on the side, still like a bit of beef mince, maybe some low fat beef mince. Or you could have, let's say you're having chicken, rice, bunch of vegetables on there. You could actually increase the food volume massively.
Could just be too much oil. If your food's ridiculously oil, you're just getting fat off oil for no reason. And it's not even as nice.
A tablespoon of oil. 180 calories. 180 calories for nothing.
What else
mayonnaise,
is 180 calories?
A tablespoon of mayonnaise is fucking high. So get low fat mayonnaise, low fat condiments.
How much is a slice of bread? That's going to be like 50.
Probably 100.
A 100, yeah. So just a tablespoon of olive oil equals a slice of bread.
Yeah, so volume right there. You can eat more fibrous foods.
Yeah, cut out the grease.
Cut out the greasy shit. But you don't know that unless you're tracking and you're looking at it being like, why is there so many calories?
Yeah.
Then you take away some of the stuff and you go, oh, well, if I actually eat more vegetables, I actually have more, fibrous and nutrient dense foods, it's going to fill you up more. And you're going to be able to eat more food.
Simple.
You just got to fucking do it, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, I swear. Oh. Fuck.
Yeah. It's always the same, isn't it?
It's always the same answer.
It's always the same. All right. Is the G roll a good technique?
What's that?
For those that don't know.
Do we demo?
No. The G roll, you're in half guard. They're on their knees. You have your legs crossed with the knee shield. You turn flat onto your chest and you push them backwards. Like a scorp with your hands. You like walk backwards into them. And then once they push back into you.
You could break your back doing this.
Yeah, you can always uncross your legs though if they start to drive into you. I've always felt unsafe doing it. Anyway, and then once you feel them lean back into your legs to push back into you, then you do an invert between their legs off that motion. So it's just like a way of, imagine you're pushing someone with your knees. You just put your hands on the floor and continue pushing them with your knees. Like and then they push back. Then you do an invert. You know who's fucking sick at this? This guy, Avi Bragimov, right?
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, I saw a video of him. He literally sprints up to his opponent, like just runs up to him. His guy's like edging to the edge of the mat, and he just cuts him off like it was MMA, like it was a really intense MMA
Avi
fight.
Just sprinted at him.
And he just jumps at him, jumping half guard, locks his leg around one leg, and then instantly into the G roll. And that's what he does.
He did the G roll
every single time,
and he got the footlock straight away.
Yeah, and he got the footlock. Yeah, he got. Yeah. You get a toe hold off it, brutal toe hold if you're strong enough, and he is strong enough.
So strong.
Yeah,
it's a joke.
And
shout out Avi Bragimov.
Avi Bragimov. Yeah, what a man! Ridiculous. He's
a freak.
It's like a Dragon Ball.
Is he? I didn't realize he was a purple belt. I thought he was a black belt.
he could probably be a black belt realistically. They just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he just doesn't train enough for them to justify giving him. I think he's probably a black belt level though.
Yep.
Yeah. If you're that strong, you're a black belt.
Yeah. He said he's going to come to London soon at some point too.
That'd be terrifying. I'll be away. Fuck that. I'll be gone.
I think his account's on private. But
Yeah, his account is on private, but
we'll link it.
just take, yeah.
Send a request.
Just send him a friend request. Find him, send him a request, and try to watch some of his stories.
I think
we're talking
yeah,
like 110 kilo dips or something.
yeah. He
Is
was
he
asking me.
doing
He was asking me about his training, and I was like, maybe just like try and get a little bit more reps on some things, because he was deadlifting like 220 kgs for like singles and triples. And I was like, maybe just increase the reps that you're doing, mate.
And
he
enjoyed it at first. Right?
He loves it. Yeah. I think he does. He'll do chin ups, and he'll just have his training partners wrap their legs around his waist, and he'll just like 70 kilo, 80 kilo training partners, and he'll continue to do 8 to 10 chin ups. He's a freak.
Moment of silence.
Yeah.
For everyone who can't do a chin up. But yeah, he is literally built to do a chin up.
Yeah.
Muscle up's so easy for him as well.
Yeah.
It's just so easy. No, that was it. That was all my questions sent in. I probably put up the box too late, or maybe the RuneScape picture didn't resonate.
That's
with
all
enough
from
people.
YouTube as well.
Well, yeah, sort of. That was all from YouTube. Yeah,
Oh bloody hell!
Wow.
We'll
I
just
could
go
continue looking, but
let's go for. What are your thoughts on kettlebells? Do you use them when you train people? I think kettlebells are excellent.
great. We used one today.
We use them.
The 32.
I like to use them as a warm up.
It's a great warm up.
It's a great warm up. Do your core work, get your rotational core work in, some side bending, some kettlebells to get the glutes and hamstrings fired up, whole body really. Don't get the bit of core as well. If you only have access to kettlebells and you have a variety of weights to choose from, you can get very strong just using kettlebells.
Yeah.
Let's say if you've got 20s, 32s, 40s, my God, you could get very strong doing deadlift variation, swing variation, clean variation, snatch variation, some twisting exercises with them.
Yeah.
Kettlebell rotate. There's
get some more swings in. I mean,
different varieties of swings.
Yeah, different varieties.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with kettlebells. So snatches, cleans. Shout out boy Sylvia. He used to do 500 swings a day with the 40 kilo kettlebell.
Yeah. I think some days it'd be less than the 40, but it was 500 a day.
He's probably one of the strongest guys I've grappled with, I would say.
I was doing it with 16s.
Not
then, thank fuck, the the lockdown ended.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's tough. That's a lot of reps with the 16s as well. A bit boring after a while.
Well, yeah, it was mixed in with other shit, but that was enough for me.
Yeah.
I was a ute. I was a ute.
How old
20,
were you?
20 something.
How old
21, 22, 27 now.
No way. When during lockdown, mate, you were not 22 during lockdown.
I was 24 maybe.
Yeah, you dumb, bro.
Yeah.
Dumb, yeah.
Yeah. But still. I was 80
young.
something.
You were young.
I was younger.
Before you started training with me.
I started
in the trend.
Getting huge.
Using steroids.
Getting whamped. Sorry, that's what I meant.
He's natty.
Before I started
Natty King.
Juicing. Oh. We're going with that story.
Yeah.
Right.
Natty King. Natty King.
What was I going to say? Is there anything that swings do that no other exercise does? It is unlike any other exercise.
Yeah, it's just a fast, it's just like a forward propelled movement. So it's great for, especially anyone who does like any kind of running exercises. It's great for that. But it's a good way to stimulate hamstrings and glutes.
Yeah.
It's a lesser, people will be like, oh, if you can't do Olympic lifts, do some kettlebell swings, which is not the same, because you could Olympic lift a lot more than you could do a kettlebell swing. E.g., I bet I could get you to do 100 kilo clean at some point relatively easily in the near future, versus doing some kettlebell swings, which would only be 40 kilos. So you'd get more stimulus from Olympic lifting. But what we like about the swings is it's really going to get some good stimulation in the butt and the hamstrings and the grips.
The asshole.
The asshole. But there's heaps of shit you can do with them. I mean, if you have only access to kettlebells, I'm going to bit of a plug here. I would love to coach you. I've got a few people who only have kettlebells, dumbbells.
As in out of for fun for you.
No, paid
for money.
Paid,
Okay,
money,
yeah, you'd love the money for coaching. Yeah,
that's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I do.
That's what we're here for.
No, there's heaps of good shit. Thrusters, kettlebell thrusters, kettlebell push press, alternating kettlebell
thrusters is a squat press.
It's a full squat with your kettlebells in the front rack and a press at the top.
Those are the fucking worst.
They're the worst exercise, the hardest exercise.
I hate them so much.
Good for wrestlers, good for jits, good for everything. Just the whole body workout.
Soul destroying.
Yep.
Great for grips, yeah. Grips was the main thing I felt.
Yep.
When you're pointing that kettlebell at someone's head and you're swinging, it's rep 480 of 500.
Fantastic for
someone's
grips.
Someone's in trouble.
Yeah. You can do heaps of shit. So I think kettlebells are an excellent choice if that's all you get access to. It's providing that you can move well. If you can't move very well, you're gonna have a bad time.
If you don't get it, you're gonna hurt your back.
For sure.
Yeah. Friend of mine hurt his back doing it.
Who?
Shout out Phil.
Oh.
Shout out Phil. Yeah.
He's
hurt his
dead.
back
He's
doing
dead
it.
now.
He's dead now. No,
He's not dead.
He's fine, but he did hurt his back. Yeah. Apparently he's laying there on the bathroom floor one night. Back spasms.
He'd done it completely.
Completely couldn't move. And then stuck in bed one time. Same thing happened. He's just stuck in bed, couldn't move.
Shout out Phil. Don't do that.
Phil.
Stay away from those kettlebells and get coached properly.
I remember watching him do it, and I was like, I'm not gonna coach him because I'm not a cunt, but not that you're a cunt, but it's that he didn't ask, and he's not paying me, so I was just watching probably that's gonna hurt in the long run, but I don't feel qualified to go in correct form quite yet.
God.
Anyway,
which leads to the next question: how do you tackle lower back issues? Seems like a complex issue. There's many ways.
He answered it himself.
I've already answered the
well
question.
Done.
Yeah,
he's answered it himself. It seems like a complex issue.
Yeah, it is complex. There's no straight answer.
No.
Depends what's going on with the back. Depends what's going on with the back. I'd say get the core moving in various ways. You want to make sure that you can side bend very well, you can flex well, you can extend well, and you can rotate through the lower limbs. That is all a good sign of a healthy spine. And then upon all that, you want to be making sure that you're getting stronger again on those rotational and those axis
Thai massage.
Thai massage. Yeah,
they do your hamstrings and all that. Maybe that'll help.
That'll help. Could help. Could help. Get your hamstrings stronger. Get your glutes stronger. Train your lower back.
Play some guard. Play some guard into deep flexion. We're talking stacked. We're talking against a heavyweight.
For most people, that will hurt their back because you kind of know what position you need to be, and that's going to help your back a little bit. Yeah. For most people, that's going to.
But what doesn't kill you?
Will break your back.
You stronger, right? Other than breaking your back.
Give us a question. You've got nothing left.
I mean, I read out some,
late.
but they're mostly just RuneScape questions, so we can hear more about RuneScape. Let's hear typical rolling schemes. Thoughts on drilling? Do you drill? Thoughts on positionals? Okay. I feel like we've done this before,
we've answered again. Come on,
let's do it. Let's do a quick rerun for those that missed it. I watched that film Enter the Spider-Verse last night.
Is it any good?
Very similar. They just keep repeating that. It was okay.
It
was a weird art style, a weird cartoon style.
Pop art ish.
It was weird. That's all, but I liked it. It was like a magazine. All right. Typical rolling schemes. So I don't know what a scheme is. I guess I just ask and they say yes.
Like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
Scheme.
Get him to roll with you, and then he can roll with me after.
There you go.
I just try my best, I guess, every day. Thoughts on drilling? Do you drill? I drill when I have to, as in if I'm forced to by coach, or if I have a move that I want to test out 1 or 2 times. But yeah, in terms of just doing it multiple times, I feel like that's reserved for judo throws. Really would be the only time I might do an actual drill, or like wrestling where it's different techniques. You have to choose the right technique at the right time. It's a bit of mind training rather than drilling like a retard where you just do the same thing over and over again. And
mindful rather than just trying to muscle memory the thing.
Yeah, because exactly that doesn't work because people just do slightly different things. So it's got to be training your decision-making process rather than just training your muscle to just do this one thing.
Yeah,
which isn't how muscles work, is it?
No, because if you get different reactions, that's pointless for muscle memory because you just lose.
Yeah, so you need a tiny bit of resistance eventually, or like you need to just try it on people. There's no point drilling on dead people.
And when you're getting better at jiu-jitsu, you still just maintain, like, learn a skill, drill it once or twice, so you get the idea, and then go practice it on weaker people.
Yeah, but you have to get it right when you do the drills.
Obviously,
yeah. So I would say when you're like white to whatever purple belt, probably you're gonna do the drill and you think you might have it right, but it just doesn't feel right. So there's a lot of like very specific details that need to be drilled to make it work. And also the person you're drilling it on can't be super shit where they're just not really reacting how you would to try and stop you doing the move. Normally a good teacher will show the move and then there'll be like maybe some like reaction or like a problem or something they're trying to solve, or like, oh, I do this and he does this, so I do this, rather than just like, this is my move and I'm hitting it. But in judo, I feel like
that.
Yeah, that's kind of the mentality, or was the mentality, maybe just because I was young and shit. So the mentality was just learn the move and do it as fast as you can, and then you just find out how it fits into how you play.
Scheme.
Yeah, my scheme. Yeah, my rolling scheme. Fucking hell, it sounds a bit nefarious, if you will.
How it fits into your overall scheme. Continue.
But yeah, I think judo these days they're probably learning the same way you learn jiu-jitsu, like gripping strategies and reacting to the grips and all this kind of stuff.
You think it's changed?
But yeah, for example, if I was to do judo, I think doing like 100 uchikomi as fast as you can. Uchikomi is just the reps that you do over and over again. You go in and out. Yeah, like that's kind of worth it. Yeah, because there's also like a specific strength that you need when you get into like end range and you're twisting people and lifting them off the floor. Like I feel like if a normal person did that, they'd probably break their ribs. Whereas if you've done it a million times and you're comfy in that position, you can lift someone, you're going to be much safer doing it and not blowing your QL or what have you, your ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck drilling.
That's drilling.
Until you're just drill until you get it perfectly and then move on. But you don't have to drill at like 100% speed unless it's a flying move.
Drill until it's perfect, and then go practice that move on people who are worse than you.
Yeah, there you go. Once again, that is my scheme. Shout out my scheme. Buy my scheme on BJJ Fanatics.
Buy my scheme training.
My schemes.
That should be the next instructional.
My scheme.
Unfolding the pyramid scheme with Eoghan Flanagan.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Funny there was a move called the pyramid. Are you... First thing you would do if you suddenly got $1 million. This is my best jiu-jitsu question of all. It's more like an S&C question, isn't it? I would probably buy a jiu-jitsu. I'd probably buy a jiu-jitsu gym and a house, and that would be it. And then
good luck getting a house in London for that price.
I know, I would use it to get a mortgage, let's say, and a mortgage on a jiu-jitsu gym.
With these interest rates?
With those interest rates, yeah, because I'll still
fixed interest, fix them up.
I'll still be earning after, and it will still be cheaper than renting. Lest we forget, renting is expensive. Yeah. So anyway, that would probably be it. And like £1 million, it just isn't that much anymore, is it?
No.
So
tax-free £1 million.
Yeah.
Get your gym.
Tax-free.
Would you buy the gym? You'd have to rent the gym. Rent the gym. Bang. How many square feet would you be looking for?
Well, let's say I had $1 million. I'd try my best to actually buy a gym.
You'd look to buy a premise.
Yeah.
Where would you look to buy?
Probably like Ladbroke Grove, Notting Hill,
Archways.
Yeah, just as central as possible that I could find. I wouldn't have I'll just move house wherever the gym is, and that would be my life sorted for the next 10 or so years.
I don't think you'd be able to buy. Just playing devil's advocate here.
Buy a property,
buy a gym and a house.
No, but the gym would come first. The house could be second. Once the gym is massive, you can earn a shitload of money. Even if you're a shit instructor, shout out.
Shit instructors.
Shout out shit instructors. Wherever you may be in London with super successful gyms.
Shout out shit. You are.
They can still make bank. It's just a business, isn't it? It's not really... Not really like
people will come to your gym if your gym is in a an easily accessible area.
Yeah.
And you have classes you have your evening classes, which will do fantastic, and then you have some daytime classes, and you get some cover for the mornings.
And you have a pretty culty vibe and
some nice showers. Not even nice showers. You have showers and lockers.
and just make it difficult for people to cancel.
Yep.
Make them have to speak to you directly. Although taking the piss on our gym desk thing, I can't find the option to turn it off. So people got to just
they have to speak.
people got to just message me and be like, "Hey, can you cancel?" I'm like, yeah, I don't know how the setting works. So that's it. Maybe that's the problem with all these gyms. I just can't make it work.
I can't cancel.
I literally
can't cancel the membership.
You have to message first.
You have to pay forever.
And make it known that you're
what gyms
leaving.
do, they do the direct debit. So it's like, it's a month notice. So you have to pay for this month and then the next month.
Yeah.
And then you can cancel after that.
But if you cancel it, it will still show when you paid the last one. So I can cancel it and be like, okay, you can train till this date.
Exactly. Pro rata. No.
Yeah, pro rata. You got pro rated, fam.
Yeah, okay, fam. So gym in Notting Hill.
Yeah, like whatever, nice area, central London. That'd be great.
That'd be sick.
Yeah, Grove isn't necessarily a nice area though, is it?
It's
Shout
good.
out AJ Tracy.
AJ, yeah.
Yeah,
AJ
that's
Tracy.
your mate, isn't it?
Yeah.
From Ladbroke Grove.
I won't get into the stories, but yeah. I don't actually know. I know.
I actually know him.
I have
Yeah.
a friend who knew him.
Really? From Grove? From Australia?
Nah, he's over here.
Yeah.
He's not around right now. Anyway.
Oh yeah. You get it. They'll get it.
They'll get
it.
Um,
HMP.
yeah.
Anyway.
AJ Tracy, Ladbroke Grove. Yeah, where the old Rogers Academy was.
Yeah, that's like
Latimer Road.
I know
business,
what
bro.
area you're talking about, but I mean that's kind of this area to be fair.
It's good for business.
But yeah,
Good for
that
business.
a little bit with the Sainsbury's.
Still great for business.
Yeah, fair enough.
Great
Yeah,
for business.
but it is a bit of a crackhead area.
No, but not really, because people will travel up. Like as long as you're near like a train station, that's a little bit
That's
further.
not near a train station.
That's a little bit further up though. But people will walk. People come to your gym now.
Yeah,
and there's
that's what I'm saying. Just
so
needs to be near a
difficult to
train
get to. It
station.
needs to be like relatively near a train station.
Yeah, that's all. Just near a tube station. Doesn't even have to be. Actually, yeah, it doesn't want to be that far South London though. Because I feel like people
Okay, we can get one more question.
have to take a deep
before I
breath
have
before
to
they go
leave.
to South London. So don't want to have
Not
force
South
them
London.
to do them. Yeah, not
South
not
London.
South though. Yeah,
Do you want to do another question? Or should we just jump on something?
you could. Well, yeah, sure, man.
I'll go.
Go on then. Go on then. If you're fucking so big. Go on.
Let's just rapid fire these last two. What muscle groups would help improve jiu-jitsu? Full body
What muscle group?
workouts. 2 full body workouts.
But mostly the legs and the arms, and then torso, and then some neck work as well, and your foot as well.
Yeah, full body.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When you count them
Yeah.
all.
Be able to rotate, be able to bend forward, be able to bend back, be able to move your spine.
Honestly,
side to
if
side.
I had to choose one, it's knee to chest.
Yep.
Make sure you just have a strong core. If you had to choose one, I would be noodle arms and legs and strong core.
But you forget, because you can also side bend well. If you can't do this, the ability so if I'm standing up straight and I can't move my body side to side, you're fucked, fam.
Well, yeah, you're just a fat piece of shit, aren't you?
Well, yeah, exactly. Because as soon as you go to twist, mate, if you can't side bend, you're gonna pull a rib. You're gonna get hurt. So your ability to do this, but also be able to twist your body,
Yeah.
side bending, knee to chest.
Took it for
rotating.
granted this whole time that I could just
Yep.
side bend.
Yep.
But apparently that's hard.
It's hard to do for people.
Apparently.
Yeah. Be able to side, especially for
Sick,
these
man.
newbie office workers. Hey, I work in an office.
Get a standing desk or
Be
like
able
a
to
side desk.
Yeah, you need to practice side bending lightly. Get good at
Get a desk.
you need to add that kind of
moves.
movement into your training. So like rotating.
Sit on a yoga ball.
Yeah, you could even just do that, like standing up with a dumbbell, bang, doing those moves. Getting on the GHD, the arse machine. Get the half arse machine where you can lateral flexion. That's key.
Half-ass machine.
Next,
Christian invent that.
Christian invented the half arse machine. He has invented that. BJJ class finishes at 9:30. Should you have proper meal after? Nutrition, quality of sleep, dilemma.
That was
Shout
a
out this
great
guy,
question, man.
Ian Perkins.
So good.
You actually follow this fella too, Ian Perkins.
I know Ian.
He hit me up with a big answer. basically what you want to do is some carbohydrates will actually help you sleep, because there's going to be some anomalies who can eat big meals after they sleep. What you want to do?
Carbs before sleeping.
Me too. What you want, like a bowl of cereal, would be fantastic. But what you want to do is reduce the amount of fats that you're eating, because that's going to slow gastric damage. We gotta go. You want to leave?
It's time.
Here we go. Guys, make
Like
sure you
Bruce
like and
Buffer
subscribe.
said.
We didn't. Please don't be raining. It's not raining. It's time.
Oh my God, if it's raining, I'm going to be so ill.
Guys, make sure you like and subscribe. We didn't say it at the start, so if you made it this far, make sure you do all that right now. Get Owen's Instructionals.
Yeah.
Come train with me if you want to get in the best shape of your life. Do all that. Until next time. Any final words?
Just stay humble, guys. Stay hard. I invented that.
Stay hard.
It's a good handshake, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's not enough though. It's never enough.
It's never enough.
I should be winning this, really. Surely it's my job to grapple. Let's interlock fingers. Maybe next time.
See you
Next
guys.
episode.
Bye.
Bye.